Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing not the full card breakdown. I'm not going to be doing the full card breakdown this month of the pay-per-view. I'm not going to do a full card breakdown. My phone, it just won't let me just post it. It's an hour long. I did the full card, so I'm just going to do the main card. And not just the main card, I'm just going to predict Hooker Hackford if it's happening, and Mirage Deval surely, and then the main card. I'm going to do all of them. Today is Wednesday. The fight happens in 3 days. And I want to see some things before I start this. I think that Omar Morales is going to win. I think Matthew Semelsberger is going to win. Nick Maximov wins. Uros Medic wins. Talia Santos wins. Chris Dawkins wins. And then so on. And by the way, Dan Hooker versus Nadra Hackford isn't happening. Armor Sarukian might come in. I think it's a better matchup too. More name value. Because if Nasrat beats Dan Hooker, he already lost to Drew Dober. Armor Sarukian, if he beats Dan Hooker, he only lost to Islam Makhachev, which isn't bad. It was a close decision. He could have won. I thought Islam won, but it was close. But I'm going to start with Dan Hooker versus Nadra Hackford. Shut up, B. You absolute... Why are you stupid? You're stupid. Here, take my phone. Why? What do you want from me? Dude, I hate beads. They're stupid and they're dumb. Brain dead. Starting with the I keep forgetting. Get away, B. Dumb. I hate bees. They're stupid. Who cares? We don't even need honey. I'm just kidding. But starting with Dan Hooker versus Nadra Hackford. I'm gonna go for Dan Hooker here. I think this is a winnable matchup for him. If he loses here to Nadra Hackford, I'm gonna be really mad. Really mad. I think this is an easy win for him. I like Nadra Hackford. He seems like a cool guy. But you're making it competitive with Rafa Garcia. A guy, and guess what? Hot take, Chris Gucci-Smacker did a little bit better than Nadra Hackford against Rafa Garcia. Chris Gucci-Smacker. Dude, I'm out. Chris Gucci-Smacker, sorry. The guy that got flatlined out cold by Alexander Hernandez, round 1. So I like Nadra Hackford. I think he's good, but like he also lost to Drew Dober by knockout. So if he does win, he'll jump up the rankings, but Drew Dober will be right behind him. But then he did lose to Brad Riddell, so I don't know. And Nadra Hackford, I know people said this. I mean, you can say I'm copying people. His wins don't really age well. Joaquim Silva, who is he? He got KO'd by Ricky Glenn. The Gladiator, I think that's his name. Nadra Hackford, good fighter. And Alex Munoz. That's the only win that kind of ages well, because I thought he got robbed brutally by Luis Pena, sorry. Dude, this is so confusing, because I'm not doing the full card pick. This is just only the 2 fights in the main card. That kind of still doesn't age too well, since he kind of made it close with Luis Smolka. And who the hell is Tabalt Gucci? Mark Takase. I guess that one. People know who Mark Takase is, but he's a gatekeeper, kind of. But now people know of him if he's getting destroyed by Rafael Fiziev. I think that Dan Hooker's got this one in the bag. by fighting Rafa Garcia I know he won pretty easily, but it was competitive. Rafa Garcia landed good shots in round 1, but that kind of happens with every short notice guy. Dan, from fighting Rafa Garcia to fighting Dan Hooker, and you think you're, I don't know. I think the line should be a little bit more for Dan Hooker. He is coming off a knockout loss to Michael Chandler, but it's Michael Chandler. You know, he almost beat Charles Oliveira. So I think this is kind of a gimme fight for Dan Hooker. I think he needs this. And I like how he's taking a step back, but it's risky. He's risking his ranking spot also. He also made it close with Dustin Poirier. If he just maybe if he just got maybe he dropped Poirier in the 3rd round, he would have won that fight. And then he would have gone on to face McGregor, which I actually think at this point he could win that one. But if it's 3 rounds, I think Dan Hooker would win it. 5 rounds is interesting. I'd probably still go for Dan Hooker, because we saw in that Paul Felder fight he has it. People thought that was a robbery. I thought that was a clear as day win for Dan Hooker, 3-2. I know I picked Dan Hooker to win that, so I might be a little bit biased, but I thought he won it. I thought he won the fight. But I think Dan Hooker will go out there, land some good leg kicks early. Maybe Nadra has some good leg kicks. A lot of people are predicting a knee up the middle for Dan Hooker, which is possible. I kind of want to see him get a KO, and I want him to come back. Dude almost beat Poirier, man. Poirier. He did better than McGregor twice. 2 times they fought. I mean, if you're not counting the Poirier-McGregor 1 fight where McGregor KO'd him. Dude, go away. Dude, why are bees so annoying, bro? Jeez. Like, what are they? I think they're blind, actually. I don't think they have eyes. I think they're just stupid. Go away, bro. You're just ruining my video. Dan Hooker, in my opinion, jab, good shots, and I think he'll be safe here. I don't think he'll risk like a hot take. I don't see a knee up the middle for Dan Hooker. I can see a flying knee. I can actually see that happening because Nadra Hackford. I know he lost to Drew Dober, but he's kind of chinny. He's kind of a bit chinny, and his mom just died, so he might. It's not like he's like, it's not like he's like ready to knock someone out. Nadra's not really that guy. He likes to invest in the later rounds, as I see from his fights, like I saw against Rafa Garcia, and I know it carried Joaquin Silva, but like that was, and it wasn't even that quickly. Usually Dan Hooker gets KO'd round 1. Like, the way you need to beat Dan Hooker is have to have, like, if you don't get a first round KO in a 3-rounder, you're done. And this is how the only way I see Nadra winning is first round KO. And he's emotional. His mom died. He's not going to be like out cold round 1, Dan Hooker out. He's not like that. I think he's just going to lose here. But listen, I like Nadra. I don't think he wins this one. Good opportunity to jump up though. Like, maybe he can have his moment, but I think Dan Hooker just chews him up for 3 rounds to a 30-27 decision. Dan Hooker gets it done. Moving on up the card. To the headliner of the prelims, which is Marlon Moraes, Merab Dvalishvili. I'm going to go with Merab Dvalishvili here, but Moraes is a good underdog pick. Okay. And again, this way Nadra, the only way I see Moraes winning is by first round KO. And I forgot to mention this. Merab, listen, if you get taken down by Robbie and you get back up, he's just going to go right on top of you again. It's like if you're getting taken down, example, if you're getting taken down 20 times, he'll take you down 21 times. He's like a stick to you, bro. I don't see how Moraes has the cardio for that. maybe if this was like a Rob Font, I think Rob Font has way better cardio than Merab, or Mirai, sorry, or maybe Merab, I don't know, but I think he can maybe get it. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna make a recap video of the main card. You know, I'm gonna do the same thing, but a recap video, maybe on Sunday or Monday. Who knows? Rob needs to get a finish, and he needs to make a statement. He's in a T-Mobile Arena. It's not like a fight night like no one cares about. People watch it, but like it's a pay-per-view, not a pay-per-view. You get what I'm saying, you know? I think he needs to get a finish. Peter Yan, the real champion of the bantamweight division, called him the decision machine. Dude, you're getting making fun of, bro. Get a finish over Moraes. Do very good. Do what Sterling couldn't do, and I know that Merab and Sterling are friends, freaking soy boys. But I think Merab gets it, and I think he will get a third round late finish over Moraes. At first I was kind of picking decision, but I think he needs a finish, and I want him to get one. But I have a feeling he won't. But I'm probably gonna say arm triangle choke in the third round, a late finish too. Merab gets it done, and he wins the first 2 rounds and dominates Moraes on the ground. Moraes is a good underdog pick. The only thing that's worrying me, he has that guillotine over Rafael Sunsao, and that was the Sunsao that was on a streak then. And that kind of worries me, since Merab does shoot takedowns, worrying, but he does do it really fast. And I'm pretty confident in I'm very confident in Merab here, but it's risky. If Moraes loses, he probably might get cut. He lost to Corey Sandy and Rob Font, which isn't bad, but he also lost to Cejudo and arguably could have lost to Aldo, in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. I just don't see how he wins here. I'm sorry. That's the only thing that's worrying me. And he arguably could be on a 4-fight losing. Since that Cejudo fight, he hasn't been the same. I want him to come back, look better, and I hope he gets it done. And he didn't show a good chin at all in his last fight. But I don't see him, or maybe Merab can go for a KO. Shock all of us, bro. Shock all of us. But yeah, I think Merab gets it done. Third round arm triangle choke. Moving on up the card to the main card, which shouldn't be on the main card, but I understand it's high ranking in the pilot's anyway, so I understand. Jessica Andraj versus Cynthia Calvillo. Now, I'm gonna go for Jessica Andraj here. I think she's really good, but I think this is a closer fight than people see it as. People are picking Andraj by first round KO. Cynthia Calvillo is tough. She's tough. I don't know why people are so high on Andraj. She's good. I actually chose her as a huge underdog to beat Ducheneko, just based off her performance against Chukagian. But then I looked at I don't know, I picked Andraj. I'm an idiot. She beat Chukagian, which was really impressive. And Calvillo couldn't do that. She got striked. She got out-hustled in each and every round by Chukagian. I'm going to go for Andraj. But I think it's kind of... I think people are looking at this fight like 90% to 10% in favor of Andraj. This is a 60 to 40% fight in favor of Andraj. People are picking Andraj first round KO. Cynthia Calvillo has a chin. Carla Esparza couldn't even finish her. And look what she just did. Beat Yan Jiaonan. That's a top contender in that strawweight division. I like Cynthia Calvillo. I think she's actually pretty good. She beat Jessica Ai, which now didn't look too bad, since Ai did actually okay against Jennifer Maia. That did okay against Shevchenko, but she still lost to Maia. I don't see how. I just don't see how Thingy can win. I don't see. Listen, I just don't see how Calvillo can win this. She is old. She's old. Look at her. She's 34 years old, bro. I think she is. Yeah, she's 34 years old. And I think Jessica Andraj is 29, if I'm not mistaken, or 28. 29. And her record's 21-9. And other girls, and Cynthia Calvillo's record is 9-2-1. And I don't know. I don't see Andraj KOing her. If she does KO Calvillo, then I'll be shocked. I'll be very shocked if she puts out Calvillo out cold. But I just don't see that. I know she put out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, but Karolina Kowalkiewicz is completely trash. She didn't know how to fight. She should get cut from the UFC, but people, I don't know why she's not cut. But I just don't see how Calvillo wins. I'm gonna pick Andraj 30-27, maybe a 29-28, but I'm gonna take 30-27 decision. Just like the Rose Namajunas fight, but she'll win every round. Like she did in the third round, but for first 2 rounds also. Andraj gets it done. Moving on to the card. Curtis Blaydes versus Giardinio Rosenstrike. Now, I've been thinking about this one. I'm going to go for Curtis Blaydes. I am going to go for Curtis Blaydes, but I think I might go for him. I'm going to go for him by finish. And I'm going to say middle of the second round, like 2-minute point of the second round, TKO for Curtis Blaydes. Elbows. I think he'll get it done. But I don't know. It's risky, but like Giardinio Rosenstrike doesn't have the power as Derek Lewis, in my opinion. He's more technical with his shots, and I think if you want to beat Blaydes, I think you have to have. I don't think you should be technical with your shots. I think this is a dark matchup for Giardinio Rosenstrike. If he wins, I'll be surprised. He is coming off a win over Augusto Sakai, but Augusto Sakai is bad. He's not that good. I thought he lost to Blagojevic, so he actually could be on a losing streak right now, Sakai, which he is. He lost to Overeem. To be fair, he looked okay in that Overeem fight, but like Overeem got up to him. We're not talking about Sakai though. We're talking about Curtis Blaydes versus Giardinio Rosenstrike. Rosenstrike KO'd Sakai. Good. He always gets it at the last second. Dude is legit at that. I like Rosenstrike. I think he needs to. I don't know. Maybe if it was Ngannou's size, I think you have to be bigger than Curtis Blaydes, or at least like his height. Like if him and Lewis fought again, I'd probably pick Blaydes. Blaydes is actually pretty good at stand-up. I don't think he should risk. I think he should throw jabs. I don't think he should throw hooks like Arlovsky or like Alan Crowder or whatever Rosenstrike lost to. Not Sakai, because Rosenstrike just got up to Sakai. I don't see him winning. And if I don't, and the only way I see Rosenstrike winning this, and if you want to make some money as an underdog, because Blaydes in his fights, every time he's bigger than his opponents, he's always a huge, massive favorite for some weird reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I think this should be a 2-1 Blaydes. Blaydes is almost a 4-1 favorite, which is crazy. Rosenstrike's a dog. I think if you want to make some money, just bet first round KO Rosenstrike. It's a good bet. I don't see it at all, but like, if you're a fan of Rosenstrike, which I am, but I'm not picking him here, and just bet on the first round KO. Because I don't see anywhere else he's gonna win. If this was a 5-rounder, I'd maybe take a stab later rounds on Rosenstrike, because he does have that 5th round TKO over Alistair Overeem, which people are actually kind of forgetting. But people know he split Overeem's lip open pretty badly, pretty gruesomely, I'd say. I just don't see him beating Blaydes, man. I think Blaydes will just out-grapple him first 2 rounds, or not first round, I think he'll grapple him. I think Rosenstrike's going to be defeated at the end of the round. I think Blades, I don't know. I don't think Rosenstrike, the most part he was losing to that fight against Overeem, was him getting out grappled. And he beat Sakai. And I forgot that Cyril Gahn performance as well. It was just looking scared to fight. I think this is what I think will happen. First round, Blades does good on the feet early for the first 2 minutes. Rosenstrike will land some good shots, don't get me wrong. Maybe he lands a shot cleanly. And maybe he's off now. Maybe the commentary will probably go, oh, he's got a shot from Rosenstrike. Maybe they're going to do that, but Blades will be totally fine. I just don't see him. I just see him getting toppled over by I think he'll just topple over Rosenstrike pretty easily. I'm gonna move on quickly. But Curtis Blades beats him at the end of the round. Rosenstrike will be mentally defeated, looking like the beginning of the Cyril Gahn fight. Then the second round comes. Rosenstrike is like Cyril Gahn. He's frozen, doesn't want to throw shots, worry about the takedown. It's Curtis Blades, in my opinion, takes like a jab, goes right underneath, then just slams Rosenstrike against the canvas. And I think Rosenstrike, I think he'll kind of shell up Curtis Blades on elbows. I don't think he'll go out cold. I can see him going out cold. I think he'll land good elbows. Rosenstrike, he's gonna leave his chin exposed. Big elbows from Rosenstrike in that position, and Rosenstrike's legs go blah, 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 blah. And then he'll call the fight. Rosenstrike's completely out cold. He lost to Ngannou. Not good counters against Ngannou. And I did okay counters. But it's Ngannou. If you don't even have to be good at striking if you're Ngannou. Alright? I think he'll beat Giardinio Rosenstrike. Blades gets it done. Moving on up the card. Robbie Lawler versus Nick Diaz. Now, I'm going to go with Robbie Lawler here over Nick Diaz. But now something's changed. Okay? I'm going to go with Robbie Lawler by first round KO. And I was shooting at the beginning. And I think, and let me say this now, it's at 185 now, at middleweight, aka middleweight. It was at 170, aka welterweight. Which people say it favors Nick Diaz, which it kind of can. But dude's been off for 6 years. Let me for real go into it though. I actually think that Robbie Lawler's gonna put him out. Not out. You mean like people seem out, like put him out. People are looking at that like a first round flat out cold, you know. I think Lawler's gonna really badly hurt him here. Nick Diaz KO'd him the first time 17 years ago, I'm predicting. It's been a long time. And Lawler has massively improved. I like Nick Diaz. I hope he wins. Because if Lawler wins, I'm kind of... If Lawler wins, there's kind of nothing, because what do? Lawler Masvidal or Nick Diaz Masvidal? You know, Nick Diaz Masvidal sounds better. I'm rooting for Nick Diaz, but I'm also kind of rooting for Lawler. I'm gonna go for Lawler first round TKO, standing TKO. I think he's gonna really badly hurt Nick Diaz here. Might even get a bloody nose at the end. Maybe shatter. I'm actually not shatter like the Roy McDonald, but I think he had a broken nose, really from one of the punches. Standing TKO for Robbie Lawler. Nick Diaz, a lot of people will say it's a weird stoppage. Who cares? Lawler still won. Probably wouldn't. People, let's just say this: Lawler would probably put him out cold for good if they didn't stop it. And Nick Diaz will be rocked. Lawler will probably land some good shots, but I think Lawler. And let's just say this. And this is from me. We can see Nick Diaz leg snap. Seriously. I think we can actually see that. But, he didn't condition his shin for a few years. Like 6 years. And Lawler has good kicks. And I'm not saying like Nick Diaz kicking and Lawler checking, no. If I was Nick Diaz, I wouldn't kick at all in this fight. If he kicks, he's gonna break his leg in half. And you're gonna get Weidman or McGregor's. But they're two different things. McGregor, like if you step back, like I don't know. If McGregor and Weidman are two different things. McGregor there was no check. McGregor's right. There wasn't a check, in my opinion. I think it was just because McGregor came in with an injury. And he stepped back on his ankle. So that's, if he gets it, I think he'll get Weidman. You know? Weidman, like Silva Weidman, you know? I think they're two different things, but he could get Weidman here. And I saw a video. A guy kicked someone, like a guy, you're gonna think, oh, if Nick Diaz kicks Robbie Lawler, Nick Diaz is gonna break his leg. But when I saw the guy, random guys from another league, one guy kicked that guy, I thought the guy that was kicking was gonna break his leg. Fun fact, he actually broke the other guy's leg. I think that could happen. And I think Nick Diaz will get Diaz'd soon. I don't think that will happen. No, I don't want that to happen. I just want this to end well, and I'm worried for Nick Diaz. I don't see him winning this one. I actually don't see him winning this one. And I'm so worried. But I'm gonna go for Lawler standing TKO just to be safe. But I'm worried. And I hope this is fight of the year. I hope Lawler actually goes out there and freaking goes after Nick Diaz. I don't want him backing up. He'll ruin the whole event, and I'll hate Robbie Lawler for a very long time. Actually, forever. If he does this, don't do what you did against Magny. I know he's fighting good opponents. Like Magny's actually no slouch. You can actually say Lawler did better than Jeff Neal and Eugene Yang against Neil Magny. Actually, let's just not count Neil Magny. He's too good. Covington, not bad. RDA, maybe he can like that one back, but Askren, I forgot about him. That was a weird one. That should just turn into a no contest, in all honesty. Lawler, please just go out there and look freaking explosive, like he did against Matt Askren. But it's 5 rounds, and the cardio, who is it favored to? Diaz, people will say. Lawler TKO'd McDonald in the 5th, and he was still looking good. And I know that was prime Lawler, but just give it to him still. I'm really excited for this fight. I think he'll win against Nick Diaz by first round KO. Or TKO, sorry. Because when I say KO, it feels like it's out cold. Like, brutal. When I say TKO, it's like ground and pound, blah, 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 reach stoppage, blah, blah. First round TKO, Robbie Lawler. Moving on the card to the co-main event. Valentina Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy. Now, this is a close fight. Very close fight. And I'm not just being... This is a very close fight, right? Very close fight. 50-50. Can Lauren Murphy dethrone the assassin of the division in Valentina Shevchenko? Or can Lauren Murphy, or does Shevchenko just out-grapple her and just beat her to a crucifix position? Maybe she can flatline her with a head kick. Maybe she can just ground her out, submit her. She can do anything to Lauren Murphy, but Lauren Murphy, only way she wins is by KO and maybe getting a robbery decision. I'm gonna go for Murphy. Nah, I'm kidding. Shevchenko's gonna kill her. Seriously, she's gonna kill her. I just don't see how Lauren Murphy beats her. She did even beat Joanne Calderwood in her last fight. You know? She could even beat Joanne Calderwood. I thought that was a robbery. Clear as day, robbery. I don't see how you can give that to, I don't see how you can give that to Lauren Murphy. She won the second round, but lost the first and third. Joanne Calderwood got robbed, and if that was a correct decision, we would have been seeing Shevchenko versus Calderwood, which I think Shevchenko would also kill her, but like, it's a much closer fight than this. I like Lauren Murphy. I don't though. If she wins and she's 38, if she wins, I'm done. I'm gonna delete my YouTube channel, and I'm risking that. I'm actually gonna delete my YouTube channel if I can just see her just flatline. Oh no. I promise you guys, I will delete my YouTube channel if Shevchenko loses. I will do it, and I will do it, and I'll just grind back. Even though it was a really long time, but like, I'll do it again. If Shevchenko loses, I'm never watching. I'm done. I'm not gonna watch UFC ever again. I'm not. I seriously won't. And I'm done. I seriously say this out loud. I'm done. Actually, I'll watch UFC again. I'll delete my YouTube channel for good. If Shevchenko loses, I'm risking that. Shevchenko's gonna beat her. Now I'm jinxing it. Now Lauren Murphy's gonna win. Oh, but no! Dang it! Shevchenko can't lose. What did Nunes do to her again? I think she just out-grappled her. I don't see Murphy out-grappling her. First off, I'm so scared now that I made a bet. I think Shevchenko gets her. But now I'm scared now that I made a bet. Now it's much a closer fight personally now. Dude, why? I'm doing it. I don't care. I seriously will do it. If Shevchenko loses, I'll delete my YouTube channel. I'm risking it. And I actually, like, if this was like dude, I could have did this with Diaz Edwards. And in the 5th round, I legit crap my pants. Seriously. Oh my God. Oh no. I'm risking this. I'm risking my YouTube channel on the line. I'm risking my YouTube channel. If Shevchenko loses, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. If she wins, then we're good. But I think Shevchenko TKOs her. 2nd round crucifix position. I think she gets it done. Big elbows. Lauren Murphy starts bloodying up. Just like the Shukagian and Andraj fight. Crucifix position. I think she gets it done pretty easily. Maybe she can go for a submission this time. I actually want to see her just get a submission again. But that's a good bet. She could get a submission. I want to see crucifix round 2. Moving on up the card. Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega. Now, I'm gonna go with Alexander Volkanovski here over Brian Ortega. I think he's very good, and I think that Max Holloway first fight just said he just straight up beat Holloway. Seriously, he just straight up beat Holloway, which is crazy. But he just straight up beat Holloway. And to be honest with you, That first fight says it. Max Holloway's improved. But to see how badly he just destroyed Calvin Kattar, and to see how Volk made it close with him, at least, Max Holloway fans, please. I don't think Volk won that second rematch. I don't think it was a robbery. I don't think it was a bad decision. I think it was a questionable decision. And I think that fight could have been a draw, in all honesty. Just the way it was scored. I think Max won the first 3 rounds. I think he edged that third round, but I think it was just a questionable decision. If Max wins against Yair, he is definitely going to get a title shot. I know Giardinio says, I know Giardinio just said earlier, if you beat Yair, Max, if you beat Yair, you're going to have to fight me, then get a title shot. Shut up, Giardinio, just fight TKZ, or Josh Emmett, or Arnold Allen. I'm looking more at that TKZ fight. I think it's interesting. But, I actually think Giardinio can win that one pretty easily. Just Giardinio, just shut up. You're not even the champion. Just shut up, bro. You lost to Austin Springer. And Alex Caceres just easily beat him. Just shut up, bro. I know it was a while ago, but, come on. Just shut up. Max Holloway, in my opinion, will get a title shot if he beats Yair Rodriguez. I just don't see how Ortega beats Volk here. And the only thing I'm looking at is that Ortega, in my opinion, the only thing I'm worried here is Volk shooting a takedown. But I think if I was Ortega and I wanted to beat Volk, I would try to gain lots of power. What the hell? What am my accent? What the hell is happening? My voice. What the hell is happening? Okay, it's back to normal now. What the hell? What the heck? Oh, my, whatever. If I was Ortega and I wanted to beat Volk, I'd gain lots of power and rock him on the feet badly. Make Volk shoot. And if he doesn't shoot, just finish him off. If I was Ortega, I'd gain lots of power and rock Volk, make him shoot, get a guillotine. Easy dubs. But if you can't get the guillotine, you're kind of screwed. I think this is Volk's win. I think the first round is going to be Ortega's. Just barely, though. I think Volk will know Ortega won the first round. And the bee's back. Shut up. Why is the bee so annoying, bro? What do you want from me? I think Volkanovski is going to lose the first round. Ortega, I think Volk will edge out the second round and get a third round TKO over Brian Ortega, in my opinion. Late third round TKO. First round will edge up Ortega. Just to see what they're out. They're gonna figure each other out. Second round, Volk will start chopping at the legs. And he'll chop the legs in the first, but I think Ortega will land a little bit more shots. Maybe land a good shot on Volk himself off the punches. Maybe a good uppercut like he did against Frankie Edgar. Third round comes around. Second round comes around. Volk starts chopping a little bit more on Ortega. Ortega makes like a sour face. That's how badly it is. And third round comes around. I think he's gonna beat Ortega at the end of the third round. Ortega starts eyes swell up. So his eyes starting to swell up, starting to get bad for him. I think Volk gets it done. Third round TKO. And respect the guy's name after he beat a full Camp Mendez, and he beat a 3-rounder Aldo. The only guy to do so. You know? And Moraes didn't beat him. It was a robbery. But I think he'll beat Volkanovski. I think he'll beat Ortega. Third round TKO. And this guy might be a featherweight GOAT one day. So don't disrespect this guy's name. He's still undefeated technically at featherweight. If you count that Holloway second rematch. But he's technically still beat Holloway twice on paper. So give him the respect. I think he'll beat Ortega. Third round TKO. And still champion. And still Ducheneko. I think, okay. I think we'll be 2 standstills, but we'll see. You know. So I got Volkanovski 3rd round TKO, and that's the end. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Click the button down below. You just scroll down. If you're on TV, then just don't. But like, if you're on like phone, like if you're on phone or tablet, whatever, everything, computer. If you're on TV, then just don't mind. But if you're on anything else, please subscribe. B's back again. I'll see you in the next video, in the recap video. Peace out, guys.